I'm Venu. I have around 20 years of experience into the field of HR. I've started my career as HR executive for one of the manufacturing industries where I've learned the core functionalities of HR. And while I was working as a HR executive, I got trained in SAP HCM online. Those days, it was like 17 years back, I've learned SAP HCM online and then moved to SAP HCM. I was doing SAP HCM implementation, and I was part of one of the biggest SAP HCM implementation in India. And while I was working with one of the customers, I got an opportunity to work on success factors because they were upgrading from SAP to success factors, and I was part of that as a end user. And then I've learned success factors. I've moved to again success factors, and it's been like almost 11 years that I'm into success factors. And in this 11 years, I have worked on various modules of success factors, including employee central compensation, recruiting, onboarding, performance management, and succession management. Though I've worked on all of these modules, my core areas have always been employee central and compensation because out of this 11 years of SF experience, I spent like almost 10 years in these areas, and very few projects I've worked on PMGM or RCM or onboarding and succession modules. But otherwise, yes, uh, I have few at least no I can say that I have 20 to 30% of knowledge in other modules, and compensation and employee central I've been working from last 12 to 11 years, so I have full understanding of these modules. And coming to teaching, I've been teaching from last 15, 16 years. I used to train earlier on SAP HCM, and after getting into success factors from last 8 years I've been training on employee central and compensation modules as well. Okay, so that's a brief about me. Now, I would like you people to introduce yourself. If you want me to take your names, I can do that for you. But yeah, but if you're to go with your introductions, you can start. Okay, let me take the names. Ashwini, we'll start with alphabetically, probably.
Yeah. Hey guys, Ashwini here. So I am a QA professional and I came across SAP SuccessFactors when working on a transformation project. So I have some knowledge around recruitment onboarding modules, but
Hmm.
trying to learn more on SuccessFactors EC part of it through the sessions.
Okay, so you were the end user, or you are configuring the system for RCM and
I was testing the
okay,
system
so
configured
you
for
are
it.
okay. So you are part of QA team and you are
Yes.
testing the functionalities of recruiting. So you
Yeah.
know how the testing goes on in success factors. Okay,
Yep.
good.
Yep.
Good to know that, Ashwini. Thank you.
Thank you.
Avinash? Okay. So this introduction will help me understand if there are any areas where I need to focus more, or I need to stress more, or I need to give you more information. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Mavis.
Hi, good morning, everyone. So I am Mavis. I've been in the SAP field for over 15 years. I started just as yourself, Vinny, with on-premise, OMPA, and then talent modules. I also specialized in e-recruitment and then slowly got into success factors. I trained on Employee Central many, many years ago,
Mm-hmm.
but I have not actually configured success factors because the roles that I've been playing has been more leadership roles, so implementation manager roles, project management, test management, and change management. So I haven't really been that hands-on, even though I work with a team um, offshore that we're doing the configurations, but I feel that I really need to strengthen my skill set in that area as much as possible, because of roles that are coming up now. They just basically want someone that knows everything. So yeah, but yeah, I'm just going to be like a newbie and start learning again from scratch. So
Okay. Yeah. Thank you,
yeah,
Mavis.
okay.
Hi, Venu. Good morning.
Yeah. Hi, Mohit.
Yes, good morning, all. Uh, I'm from Pune, Maharashtra. I'm having around 2 years of experience in the HR domain. Currently working as HR executive in the IT company and handling their onboarding, then performance management system, employee engagement, and also supporting various HR processes in the
Mm.
company. I'm having interest in the HR technical or want to switch my career in the technical side. That's why I want to learn SAP Success Factors, and that's it from my end.
Okay. Thank you, Mohit. So, what you've are using success factors in your HR domain for recruitment or PMGM?
No, currently we are using Zoho tool for that.
Okay, Zoho tool. Okay,
Yes,
got it.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Thank you, Mohit.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, so more or less the process remains same for all the applications. It is the UI which will change and the structure of the application, but the process remains same. Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Monica? Monica?
Yeah, hi Venu, good morning. Hi team.
Yeah, hi.
Yeah, Venu, I am having 4+ years of experience as a D365 functional consultant, Microsoft Dynamics. Actually, I'm very new to this. I don't have any HR knowledge. So as you know that D365 retail is getting deprecated, so that's the reason I'm planning to switch to this success factor. So I
Mhm.
don't have any basic knowledge of how this works, or because I don't have experience in this HR related. So yeah, I'm trying to learn. Like as a new beginner, like I'm starting from the scratch, right? So how this will be like, will be able to cope up, or so there are so many questions rising in
Yeah,
my mind. Yeah,
no problem. We'll answer
yeah,
all of your queries, Monica, slowly, one
yeah,
by one.
yeah. Sure, sure. Will. Yeah, thank you.
Maybe,
Will.
maybe not in all in one go, but yes,
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
we'll answer.
Understood. Yeah, understood. Yeah,
Yeah, thank you, Monica.
yeah. Thank you. Will. Thank you.
Ray?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. We
Okay.
can.
Hi everyone, good morning. I'm Rachel. I have been in the HR space for nearly 20 years. I did my master's in HR and then I worked as an end user, HR manager, HR assistant, HR advisor. Then I went into a project where I'm a business analyst implementing SuccessFactors for about two companies now. So I want to get into learning how to configure or becoming the functional analyst or consultant within Employee Central. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, thank you, Rachel. Sneha?
Hello, good morning, everyone. So, I have nearly 2.7 years of experience in quality department in a manufacturing sector, and I have also worked in SAP QM as an end user. But now I would like to switch my career to SAP SuccessFactor. I don't have any much idea about the process and everything about SAP. I just saw a couple of videos in YouTube, and I just want to go forward for it and learn about the SAP Success Factor and deepen my technical skills, so that I can transfer my career from the quality department to the Success Factor as a functional consultant right now.
Okay, thank you very much, Sneha. Vaishnavi?
Hello, Venu. A very good morning.
Good
Good
morning.
morning, others. I have about 5 years of experience, and I will be in payroll and onboarding part of the talents. I work for Randstad right now, and I really want to because my profession deals with HR and onboarding and everything. I thought Success Factors would be the best option for me to join in, and I'm really looking forward to learn a lot from you. I've seen some videos of yours, Venu, in YouTube, and I really like them. So I was like, okay, why not, just try Success Factors because being in this period, I see Success Factors is on a boom. So yeah, I want to really switch my career from onboarding or payroll to Success Factors because it really aligns my profession. So yeah, hence I'm here.
Yeah, thank you, Vaishnavi.
Thanks, Venu.
Vijay?
Hi, Venu. Can
Yeah,
you hear
hi.
me?
Yes, I can.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. Good morning. This is Vijay here. I have 16 years of experience in IT industry. Throughout, I was into testing. Last, I was working as a test manager. Now, I'm on a break, and I'm thinking of switching my career into functional consultant. I'm new to SAP Success Factor.
Okay. Yeah, thank you very much,
Thank you.
Vijay. I think this completes all of our introduction. Thank you very much for introducing yourself. Okay, so more or less everybody have the similar kind of experience. All are new to success factors except one or two who have worked on success factors as a business analyst or no as a QA. Okay, Ashwini was working as a in QA, and then Rachel was working as a business analyst for success factors. They might be having some knowledge on success factors. What is success factors? How do we log in, or what is it used for? What are some of the functionalities of success factors? But again, from the implementation side, the configuration side, maybe you are new, but the others doesn't have any experience or any knowledge of success factors. Don't worry, I'll walk you through. Again, for the people who have a bit understanding of success factors, maybe you need to have some patience because I'll be explaining you for the in detail or maybe in depth or maybe some topics which you must be already be having knowledge. I'll be explaining them in detail. So yeah, please bear with me because I'll be going uh, very deep into the topics. Okay. Yeah. So what exactly is success factors? Can anybody tell me what do you know about success factors and what is the success factors application?
It is cloud-based ERP used for the people management.
Okay, so it is cloud based HRIS application. Or we can call it HRIS application. HRIS is Human Resource Information System. So all of the activities that a HR does in application. Okay, so that is your information system. Generally, the IT applications, all of them are handled by IT team. The applications are handled by IT team. So, or the information technology team. So we call it HRIS application, Human Resource Information System. Okay, now that is clear. HRIS is clear. What exactly is cloud based? You're right on this spot. What exactly is the cloud based? What do you mean by cloud based? Anybody? It can be wrong also. Don't worry.
It's just say that doesn't have the server, what we can say at the location based server, physical server which we are using for SAP. This will be on cloud, not on server, a premise
Yes,
server.
exactly. So, yes, it is not that we don't use servers. Success Factors also uses servers, but the servers are hosted remotely in cloud. Okay. So, if you look at the definition of cloud computing, It says the practice of using network of remote servers. You say remote servers, underline that word, remote servers. Okay, so every application that we use needs some kind of storage. So if I am using one application, that is using some space in the backend. So all the applications, be it on-premise or the cloud, when you say on-premise, you will see a physical server with them. And when you say cloud computing, you will not see the physical servers because the servers are hosted remotely here. So how do we access these two different applications? On-premise applications are to be connected to your systems. Let's say if you're using SAP, which is an on-premise application, your customer or the end users have to host their servers somewhere in the organization. Your IT team will be looking after your servers, and all of your systems will be connected to that server in some form, maybe using LAN, local area network, or if you want to use it outside, you can go with VPN. But you should be connected to those physical servers. Okay, but in case of cloud computing applications, these servers are, because these servers are hosted remotely, we access them through internet. We use these applications to store, manage, and process the data. And if you look at this picture, it says the infrastructure, platform, and application. The cloud computing is having the infrastructure, platform, and application. Even the on-premise applications will also have all of this infrastructure, platform, and application. The first is infrastructure. What is an infrastructure? Infrastructure is nothing but your storage. How do you connect your systems to the server? And second is the platform on which the applications are built. So different applications use different platform. And what is the platform that you want to use for your application? And the third is application itself. And based on these three layers, the cloud service models have been divided into three: infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and software as a service. Customers who want to have an application, let's say I want to use SuccessFactors. SuccessFactors is a software as a service. When you go with software as a service, you get platform as a service, you will get infrastructure as a service, all of them. You don't need to go with infrastructure separately, platform as a separate service separately. Now, first starting with infrastructure, if customers want to have only the infrastructure, they want to build their own platform, they want to build their application in their own platform. So they just need the space. Now, when they need space, there are two ways of going with it. One is to have the cloud computing, where you'll be given the infrastructure as per your need. And you'll have to start using the infrastructure after subscribing for it. You want to use it for next 3 years, next 5 years, next 10 years, just pay and start using it. So you're not procuring here, you're just paying for the service what you are utilizing. And then second is the platform as a service. Again, there are different platforms available in the market. Once you have your infrastructure, if you want to build the application, you see what is the application that you want to build and what platform you want to build that. And the third is software as a service. Instead of developing your own software, you want to see the readily available applications in the market. SuccessFactors is a cloud computing HR application. Similarly, there are many applications for different purposes. Maybe you want to use some application for your finance or for your sales or for time management. There are many applications available. So you can, instead of developing your own software, you can go with the existing applications. Now, some of these examples for infrastructure, it is AWS Amazon Web Services, VMware. So these are your infrastructure services which are provided by these companies. And then the platforms, you have force.com on which Salesforce is built. Salesforce allows you to build your own applications. Whatever application you want, you can build your application using force.com. Or Google allows you to have the applications built in Google Apps Engine. And in software as a service, we have applications like SuccessFactors or Workday, Salesforce. So these are examples of it. Now, most of the customers are moving out from on-premise to cloud computing. Why they are moving out now? In last 5-6 years, if you see, there are more than 5,000 customers who have migrated to on-premise application. I'm talking about SuccessFactors. Many companies are now looking at the cloud computing applications instead of the on-premise. One, because of that COVID, most of the businesses got stopped during the COVID period. But the customers who are using the cloud computing application, the impact was very less, or there was no impact, because we were managing these applications in the cloud and we were accessing these applications without any interruptions. Okay. So what are the advantages of having a cloud computing application when compared with on-premise? The first and foremost is the productivity anywhere. We can access these applications from anywhere. Maybe your client or customer is in US and you want to access their application. You can access that application from India or from any other country for that matter. Let's say I'm working for an organization and I'm traveling. Somebody has raised a request of leave, or somebody has raised a promotion request, or HR has initiated a transfer request. I'm not in front of my system, but there is a request which is pending and I'm out for next 1 week. I can approve those transactions from my mobile. I don't have to be in front of the system to do those actions. Maybe I'm on a business travel. You can still access the application through your mobile or through your tab, and you can perform the actions. That's the productivity anywhere. Then you have offsite data storage. Offsite data storage, your data is getting stored in the servers which are hosted remotely. So you don't need any physical servers. You don't need any physical servers. When you are using on-premise application, you need to have a dedicated space for your infrastructure. You need to have a dedicated team to look after your servers. That is no IT maintenance cost. You need to have a team to look after your servers. You need to have team to connect your servers. If something happens to your server, it is your responsibility, your team's responsibility, your IT team's responsibility to fix it. Tomorrow you want to get upgrade. Now you are using 100 TB, your business is expanding and you want to expand or extend your servers from 100 TB to 200 TB. Again, you need to procure. Again, you need to have a dedicated space for them, connect both of these servers. All of this is to be done by your IT team. But in case of cloud computing, you don't have to worry about that space. You don't have to worry about the additional team that you need to manage these servers. Disaster assistance. If something happens to your servers, it is your responsibility. But in case of cloud computing, it is the service provider's responsibility to manage, to provide you the uninterrupted services 24/7, 365 days. That's why it says always up. Lower cost of ownership. Obviously, the amount that we spend on the cloud computing applications are very less when compared with on-premise applications, because you are not procuring them. You're not owning them. You don't need additional team to manage these services. And it is easily upgraded. Any kind of application that we use in our daily life needs some kind of upgrades. Even the applications what you're using, like WhatsApp or Facebook or LinkedIn, for that matter, your Netflix or Amazon, needs some kind of upgrades. But these upgrades are not fixed. Like this happens only during April, during May, or during Jan, or during December. But success factors have a fixed timeline of these upgrades. They upgrade the applications twice a year or once in 6 months, during the month of April, May, and during the month of October, November. We'll talk more about the release management, how the system gets upgraded, what features you will get to see. But it is important for any application to be up to date. The technology is evolving. Now, you see AI everywhere. We have AI in success factors as well. Okay. So all of these are getting into the system as and when there is a new functionality, new features, they would be introducing or adding them to the application through upgrades. Okay. So it is easily upgraded. We don't have to do these upgrades. These upgrades happen automatically for all the customers across the globe. So those are advantages of having a cloud computing application. Now coming to success factors. What is the success factors? Success factors is a cloud computing HRIS application used by the enterprise class organizations. Now, success factors can be implemented for a customer with 100 employees and also a customer with 1 lakh employees. Not only for the bigger organizations, we can also implement SF for a small companies as well. We have different modules in success factors, and the base or the core module of success factors is Employee Central. And on top of Employee Central, we have the other core and the talent modules like performance management, recruiting, onboarding, succession, Employee Central payroll, goals management, performance management, workforce analytics. So these are all different modules of success factors, and these are used differently. We use performance management for appraisal system. We use succession for org audits. We use compensation module for salary increases, promotions, lump sums, adjustments. We use recruiting for sourcing the candidates, onboarding to update the candidates' information. Okay. LMS for learning. So these are different modules of success factors. Now there are customers who implement success factors along with Employee Central, or there are some customers who have gone live without even Employee Central. Now that means success factors allows you to implement any module independently. There are customers who use success factors only for recruiting and onboarding, but there are very few customers like this. Customers who have gone only with Employee Central, only with performance management or compensation. So SF allows us to have the independent modules configured. Now, what Employee Central is all about maintenance of master data. And I say master data, the employee record management. Whenever you hire an employee, you collect a lot of information from the candidate. So personal information like contact details, address information, dependent information, education details, previous experiences. So we collect all data from candidate and update this in the people profile or in Employee Central. And this data used as and when required. And along with this personal information, we also maintain the organization related information like what is the company that this employee belongs to, which location the employee would be working in, what department the employee is in, what is the designation, what is the grade of this employee, what are the compensation details of this employee, how much salary is to pay it, what is the frequency of this payroll, are we going to pay monthly, are we going to pay weekly, what is the type of the employment, is it a regular hire or is it a fixed term employee or a contract employee or a contract consultant or an intern. So different types of employments. And then if you're using a payroll application which is outside SuccessFactors, SuccessFactors has Employee Central Payroll, which is connected with Employee Central. All of the data flows from EC to ECP, Employee Central to Employee Central Payroll. Or if you're using any third party application, like if there are customers who are using ADP for payroll processing, or different payroll applications. Each country has got their payroll applications separately. So this can be integrated with the third party applications. And all the employees of the organization would be logging in to SuccessFactors application for performing various activities. Now, as an employee, I log into the system, I go apply a leave. I want to apply a leave. I want to download a payslip. I want to download my offer letter or appointment letter, or I want to download my promotion letter. I want to update my dependent information. Recently, I've moved to a new house. I want to update my address information for any correspondence. So I can do all of this as an employee. If I'm a manager, I will have some additional access. I'll also be logging into the application same as an employee. But when I log in, I will see some additional functionalities. Because I'm a manager, I have some employees reporting to me. I'll have to take care of my employees. I have to review my employees' performance. I have to recommend some salary increases for my employees. I may have to promote my employees. If I'm a HR manager, I log into the application same as an employee, same as a manager. But because of my role, I will have additional accesses like I can add employees, I can transfer employees, I can terminate employees, I can suspend employees because my role demands that. That's my responsibility to keep the employee data up to date. Okay, so system allows you to create as many roles as you want. SuccessFactors is a global application. We have more than 7,000 customers across the globe, and it provides more than 100 localized versions. Each country has got different localizations. There are few fields which are required only for some countries. If it's a social security number, which is the national ID of US, it is not required for India. We have PAN card or Aadhaar card in India, but this is not required for a country in US, a country like UK or New Zealand, Australia. No, we don't need that. So every country has got their own localized versions. And SuccessFactors supports up to 47 different languages. English is not the common language across the globe. So it is common language, but not the main language everybody uses. You go to China, you see Chinese, Japanese. Even in WhatsApp, you see you can switch from one language to other language. You can type in your own language, right? That means that application is supporting the other languages. China, Japan, Spain, France, Middle East, they have their own language. And if you want to use the application in these languages, in your own languages, yes, SuccessFactors support up to 47 different languages. It can be used in Spanish, in French, in Chinese, or Japanese, or a Korean, or many languages. If customer is a global customer who operates from different countries, employees of different countries can use the application differently in their own language. US employee using English language and China employee using Chinese language. Same application, same data, but shows up in different languages. This is a classic example of how the employee data flows from one module to other module. If a customer wants to have recruiting and onboarding along with Employee Central, recruiting needs the vacant position data. Now, if a recruiter has to source a candidate, they need to create a requisition. If they have to create a requisition, they should know what are the vacant position, what are the details of that position, what is the salary that can be offered, what is the designation that can be offered. And all of this information is available in Employee Central. They look at the position or chat and see what are the vacant positions which can be used in recruiting module. They convert those positions into requisitions. They start sourcing the candidates. Candidates start applying on the jobs internally or externally through different platforms again. SuccessFactors is integrated with LinkedIn, can be integrated with any other applications to fetch the candidate details. So during the process of recruiting, recruiter collects a lot of information from candidate, either in the form of the CV or the profile, or they would be collecting that some information in various rounds of interviews. During negotiations, candidates are asked to provide their recent pay slips. They get to know the information about the job title, designation, salary that they are getting. And then based on that, they negotiate and offer the candidate. Now, how much salary is to be offered? Candidate says, I'm getting here 10 lakhs, I'm expecting 15 lakhs. Now, recruiter should know what is the maximum salary that can be offered. Where is this maintained? This is maintained in Employee Central. Recruiter will go and see what is the best that can they offer to this particular grade. Now, candidate is offered. Candidate has accepted the offer letter. Candidate would be asked to provide some additional information like personal information, contact information, address information, medical history. So all of this information is to be updated in onboarding module. Now, most of the details are collected in recruiting and onboarding. Now, this data flows from these modules to Employee Central. While hiring, you'll see all of the information popping up because candidate has already submitted. Recruiter has collected some information. And this information flows to Employee Central. And candidate is hired. Now the candidate becomes employee, the organization. System generates the ID. And that employee can log into the system and start using the application. So this is the example of how the employee data flows from one module to other module. All of these modules of SuccessFactors are seamlessly connected or integrated, tightly integrated with each other. Data flows from Employee Central to other modules and from other modules to EC. EC is your Employee Central. The salary details what you have maintained is sent to payroll application for processing your payroll. How does system know what is the frequency of the payroll? What is the salary of the employee? What additional payments are to be paid? What one-time payments are to be paid? All of this information is stored in Employee Central. Based on the designation of the candidate and the employee, user would have to be assigned with some kind of trainings. The employees in a technical department, that user should be getting some trainings. So that is done in LMS, Learning Management System. Okay. So we will look at the SuccessFactors instance. We have talked about all the benefits of Employee Central. Now, the Employee Central is a vast, it's a core or the base module of SuccessFactors, and all of these topics of Employee Central are covered in 24 sessions. This course is designed in such a way that each and area of the Employee Central, there are many other areas, but to start with, should have at least these understandings. So we have divided the course content into 24 sessions. Initial or the first 4 sessions would be completely of theoretical part. It would be, I will be discussing about release management. What do we do in release? What is certification? Why should one do certification? What is the importance of certification? What are configuration workbooks? How to keep your certification active? What if you're stuck up with the configuration? Whom do we approach? What is this landscape? What is the architecture of the system? What are different types of systems that we have in SuccessFactors? So all of these things we'll be discussing in first 4 sessions. These are basics, theoretical part. And from 5th session onwards, all of these sessions are practical. Every day we'll having 1 hour of session, Monday to Friday. So from 5th session onwards, it is a practical part. All of you would be given access to system. You can log in and practice. Every day we'll be having 1 hour of session. And apart from this 1 hour, I would recommend all of you to spend minimum of 1 hour. Minimum is 1 hour. It is up to you. If you want to spend more time, that's well and good. But you need to spend minimum of 1 hour on the system. Because when I teach you, when I show you some configuration, you feel that is easy. Yes, SuccessFactors is easy to learn. You don't know, you don't do any kind of coding here in SuccessFactors. This is purely a functional module. You will only do the configuration. You will not be doing coding. Nobody does the coding in SuccessFactors. There is a small topic called XMLs. We'll be discussing that. Okay, for that, you just need an understanding of XML. That's it. Other than that, we don't use any kind of coding here. We only do the configuration. The more you practice, the more you learn. Very difficult to get system access outside. We are giving you the system access throughout the course. You can utilize this. No, you can access it from anywhere. Practice can make your hands dirty. The more you practice, the more you learn. Okay, so you would be given the material, complete material. It is the SuccessFactors material what we'll be providing. It is not something which we have prepared. It is the SuccessFactors material. There are some content which we have modified, customized. We'll be sharing that. Everybody will be given the recordings of the sessions. After this session, you'll be given access to recordings as well. But again, I don't recommend you to rely on recordings. So I see people often uh, reaching out or maybe looking at the recording, only looking at the recordings. Don't rely on recordings. Recordings, you can use it for your reference. Maybe at the end of the week when you want to have a recap, you can just go through it. Try to recollect what has been taught in this session. Then practice it. It is okay if you spend some more time on the system. If you're stuck up something, try to try to fix it on your own. I'm always there to help you out. You can stop me, interrupt me anywhere, anytime. I can explain you. Now, the course is designed like 24, 25 sessions, but sometimes it may extend also. Some of the topics which, some topics like business rules and workflows, these are a bit tricky. You want to have some more scenarios or you want to have clarifications, yes, I can provide you. It is okay if we extend the sessions for 26, 27 or 30 sessions also. But when you're spending time, money, try to learn as much as you can. System access is given, and then we also help you out in the resume preparation. We'll assist you in getting the jobs. We can conduct mock interviews. After completing the course, if you feel that yes, no, you have practice and you're ready to apply jobs, and before attending any interviews, you want to have the mock interviews, we can do that. We also assist you in clearing the certification. Certification is mandatory. Again, I'll give you more details in the regular sessions, like how to do the certification, why certification is mandatory, where to do the certification. I'll help you out with that. Okay. So I'll just walk you through the system. Is SuccessFactors instance. Once you log into instance, this is called the home page where you see the basic information, or it allows you to navigate to different areas of the application. Like if you want to look at the organization chart, or you want to apply a leave, or you want to go and look at your team, there are some quick actions which are available. More or less, the structure remains same for all the customers, but the colors, the background images, the logos, themes, those are different. Okay. Now, if I want to look at my org chart, I want to see where am I, whom am I reporting to, who is reporting to whom. You can go and search for any employee and see the details. Could be the organization information. Like I can see that this employee, Mohan, has 4 direct reports reporting to him. And Audrey has 7 direct reports. And under 7, there are more employees. Under 29, there are more employees. Under 4, these 4, there are 1186 employees. So I can see the head count, how many employees are there. So I can also look at the basic information. This is called spotlight information about this candidate. Who is he? What is his designation? How many direct reports does he have? What is the ID? What is the start date? What is this employee's phone number or no email? So we can customize what information you want to show. I want to go look at the complete profile of this employee. I can see the full profile as well. It opens up the information, some skills, competencies, org information. Okay, so this information can also be customized. What do you want to show in the spotlight? What do you want to show in the full profile? Whom is he reporting to? How many employees we have? We also have position org chart, which shows up. No, this is similar to your organization chart, but it shows the positions. How many positions are vacant? How many positions are filled? How many positions are reporting to one position? So we can see this. We can also extract the data into PDFs or into images. Now, if I go and see this employee has 5 positions, and out of 5 positions, 2 of them are filled. The other 3 are ready for to be filled. You can go source the candidates on this. You can convert a requisition from this. When recruiters will come and see this position org chart. So these 3 positions are vacant. This position is reporting to this person, and this position is to be hired immediately. So they convert this position to requisition. I can go and look at the company structure. Now, I'm working for, let's say, Accenture. I want to see my company structure, how my company is structured. You can go and search for your company and see how is the company structured. So you can find out how many business areas we have, who is the who is the head of that particular business unit, or who is head of a particular department. What are the divisions that we have in each business area? What are the cost centers or divisions or departments or subdivisions what we have? So all of these things can be known from company structure. You can search for employees. Can search for employees and look at the information. Because I am admin, I have access to all employee data. Not everybody can go and look at all employee data. Employees will only have limited access. Like I can go and see the personal information. I can go and see biographical information or address information, but not compensation details. Because I am admin, I have access to compensation details as well. So these are called portlets where we maintain the information. And this entire page is called people profile. of one employee. So you can go look at the employee details. Any employee, you can search for the employee and look at the information. The employee information is stored in different portlets or blocks. And these blocks are categorized into different sections. Like personal data, you will see personal information, emergency contact, dependent information. In job, you will see employment information. You will see org information. You will see work permit information. You'll see job relationship information. In time management, you'll see absences. You'll see attendances. How many leaves the employee can avail. How many employee have already applied. You'll see that information. So different information is categorized into different sections. And each section you will find some blocks of information. And this blocks of information is controlled through a module called RBP, role-based permissions. Who should see, who should edit, who can delete data. Employee can only see their data. HRs can update information. Consultants can configure the system. Okay, so this is your success factors application. So I'll take a pause here and see if you have.
When do we start with actual training venue? Is it this week, next week?
Uh, uh, your representative will be reaching out to you with
Okay.
the more information. So,
Yeah.
like we'll check with all of you people. So, what are your comfortable timings and when do you want to start? Okay.
Okay.
We currently are planning to have a morning session, morning 7:30 to 8:30. Okay. If that time is feasible for everybody, we can start that session.
Okay. Yeah. It depends on who's located where. But like
Yes.
I
Yes,
am.
because morning time generally are feasible for most of the country employees, US or India or any other countries, so except for some countries where it is too early for them. But
Yeah. It would
usually
be
we
like.
have, usually we have between 7:30 to 8:30. Yeah, you can
Okay.
check with that
Yeah.
Krishna or someone whom you're coordinating with.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sir, Taspiya here.
Yes. Go ahead.
Yeah, this before some time I joined. I missed to join on time. Sorry for inconvenience.
No
Just
problem.
just a question, like how many hours of session will be there?
It is 24 sessions. Like
Okay.
I said, 20 out of 24, first four sessions are of theoretical part, and from fifth session onwards, it is the practical part what we would be covering.
Okay, we'll go through entire success factor, correct? Because like
Not
my
all
company,
modules, it is only employee central.
employee centric only, like
Yes,
all
all
topics I'm
topics.
into.
Yeah, all topics of employee central. So first day
Okay,
we'll
like
start with the course content. I have the day-wise course structure. So
mm-hmm,
what all we'll be
mm-hmm.
discussing in each day, we'll be starting that in our next session. Like day one,
Okay.
what we'll do, day two, what we do, or day five, day six, I'll be giving you that day-wise structure.
Okay, okay. Like, and one more thing, like I'm new to the success factor because I'm as of now in the what is this Linux server administrator.
Hmm.
Well, after end of this course, will I be able to understand what is what and how to do? That is what
Yes,
my concern. Yeah, through
yes.
this class, the
Like
main.
you, many others, like you, many others
Mhm.
in the sessions, they are new to success factors. Okay, as I said, uh, to to make your no, you need to make your hands dirty to get knowledge of success factors. Yes, definitely after the end of this course, if you are up to date, if you are practicing everyday's sessions, then yes, you would be ready for attending the interviews. Only thing is you need to practice a lot.
That part is left to us. Like at the end of this course, at least we should be
Yes,
able to
I'll
crack the our interviews.
yes,
Is what.
I will give you my best from my side, and it is up to you, how and how much time you spend on the systems, and be ready for interviews.
Okay, okay.
That's why I said minimum. See, 1 hour would be our regular sessions, and you need to spend minimum of 1 hour on the system.
Okay, other than the course. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, will you teach us like how to prepare for interview, how those things goes
Yes.
on at the end of
Yes. Every topic that we discuss, I'll be giving you like this would be your probable interview question. These are important topics that you need to focus on.
Okay, fine, got it. And any idea on the fee structure, Venu?
You can check with your representative. We don't generally discuss
Okay.
any
Yeah, fine,
commercials
fine,
in the
fine.
sessions.
Fine. No issues. Yeah, that's it for my end. Like
Okay.
25 hours of session in the sense almost we'll be completing our employee centric module in 1 month, correct?
5 days a week, okay, to cover this,
Okay, then in one
yeah,
and a half month it might go.
25, yes, 35 to 40 days here and there. If you have any, breaks in between, like 1 or 2 days
Mm-hmm.
because of festivals or whatever reason, if you have to take a break, then it goes on like 35 to 40 days. But generally, it would be completing it in 35 days. 5 days a
Mm-hmm.
week and 5 weeks on to
Okay.
5 sessions.
Okay, thanks, Venu. That's
Thank
it
you.
from me.
Yeah.
Hi, Venu. I have a couple of questions if that is okay.
Yes,
So,
Vaishnavi, go ahead.
yeah. So, like any details about the timing, or if it is 5 days or week or weekends, we just have to go and reach out to the representative who reached out to
Yes,
us
it is
regarding
a
the.
weekly,
Yeah.
definitely for a weekly batch, weekday batch, not the weekend. I don't recommend if you want to learn the weekends, I don't recommend you to go with the weekend batches because you will be lost
Okay.
after 2 days, Saturday, Sundays. Okay.
Oh, okay.
If you are new
Okay.
to success factors, you want to have the continuity, always go with the weekday batch. Okay.
Okay.
And this is be definitely in the mornings of IST.
Okay. Okay. So because that's how, because I work in night shift, so probably I have to, adjust that part of it. That's not a problem.
Yeah.
Also, Venu, you did mention about the application practice, right?
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
because this success factors is for about a month, okay?
Hmm.
And probably if I am lagging behind or something like that, and I need more of practice sessions.
Yes,
So
you
do
can.
you,
You will be given
so,
access. Yes, the
so
access will be extended.
Sure. So, what is the time period of that? Like, is it like, if I complete my success factors, suppose in 1.5 months, so how
Hmm.
many days or months will you allow me to go ahead and have the,
One and a half month, definitely for 1.5 months, you'll be having access. But again, after that, if you want to extend, then it can be extended that too. And
okay,
you can check with the terms with your representatives on that. So usually
okay.
till end of the course are 2 months, but no, if required, it can be extended.
Okay, got it. I have a couple more, so,
Hmm.
for example, right now, success factors is new to me, okay,
Hmm.
and I do not have any previous experience or anything in success factors, but
Hmm.
I do have prior experience, to payroll or onboarding or anything. So
Hmm.
once I go ahead and complete my course and everything, and once you help me in, resume preparation or job preparation, so when I go ahead and give an interview, is it like I'm a fresher to success factors, or will you guys go ahead and add some of the experience or something like that? How does that go?
So if you already have a prior experience into any technology, be it no HR or some other technology, if you're already working, you can have the your experience converted into success factors experience. I would recommend if you have experience, try at least have 2 or 3 years of experience in success factors. Add 2 to 3 years of success factors experience. No, that will give you more calls
Most.
or yeah, more interview calls. Okay, so all the organizations they always look for minimum of 2 to 3 years of
Mm,
experience in success factors, and we'll help you out to how to build those profiles and how to get those experiences.
okay. Sure, Renu, that is it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Venu, I have a quick question regarding,
Yes.
so basically once we do the training and everything else and we actually start work, do we get handheld as well? For instance, if we get into any sticky situations, can I connect with somebody, like in the middle of the night or in the morning before I go to work to just try and get my questions answered and things like that? So that sort of support until
Yes.
one is fully confident in configurations and stuff like that.
Yeah. During the sessions, we'll help you to clarify your doubts in the sessions. But
Yeah.
again, once you get into the jobs and you want to have the job support, yes, we also does that.
Oh, brilliant. And then also, in addition to the job support, do you also, so, like on projects, you have to prepare for workshops
Hmm.
and things like that.
Hmm.
So is it part of the training to prepare us to
Yes.
handle workshops and
Yeah.
things like that?
Yeah, in one of the sessions, we will also be discussing about the workshops that we have to, give it to the customers, the end users.
Okay.
We'll help you out with that too.
Okay. And then in terms of other modules as well, do you cover other modules or we need to speak to someone else?
We have trainers,
Recruitment and
we
onboarding.
have different trainers for different modules,
Right.
like, for recruiting, onboarding, ECP, all of these modules we have trained separately.
Okay.
I personally take care of only Employee Central and compensation.
Oh, right. Okay. Okay. And do you also have trainers that will cover things like, if anyone is interested in test management, change
Yes, we
management,
do.
and things like that? Oh,
Yes, we do
brilliant.
have.
Okay.
Yes.
Amazing. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you, Mavis.
Okay.
Yeah, hi Venu.
Hi,
Uh,
Dinesh. Yes,
Hello.
go ahead, Dinesh.
Hello, I'm audible.
Yes, you are audible, Dinesh. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just have a question actually.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I just want to know about the syllabus, what we covered, what we not, and
Mm-hmm.
to the core module. If it is, if can possible, they can share it. It's good
Yeah,
for us.
I'll be sharing you that course content with you all, and we'll be discussing that in detail in our first session whenever we are starting. So we'll start with the course content, what we'll be covering in next 25 sessions, and before that also we'll share you that course content.
Yeah, if it is required, we can add something there, like business rules are is there or not. If
Yeah, we
required,
do
we
have
can add it.
business rules. Yes, we do have business rules. So the core
Okay, okay.
concepts are all included, other than the optional additions like time off or concurrent management or global assignment, which is not required for all customers or all implementations. But yes, for with the content what we cover, the 25 sessions of the content what we cover, you can do most of the implementations.
What's about the live practices and all, like live demos, like exactly how it is work in the live environment?
Yes, we for the system what you'd be giving, that is same as your live system.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you.
uh, Hello, Venu. Hi, I have
Yes,
okay.
Neha, go ahead.
So Venu, like, are there any prerequisites? Like, since I don't have any knowledge of HR, like, do I need to know
No,
or learn something prior
no,
to
there is
starting this
no,
course?
no, no, there is no prerequisite to learn success factors. But if you have the process knowledge, what an employee does
Mm.
in the organization, what a HR does in the organization, what are the roles and responsibilities of manager, that is sufficient. Any of we will be discussing each of these things in while doing the practice. Let's say we are configuring a workflow. I'll give you different scenarios like if we have to use this workflow or approval for leaves, how do we configure? Who would be the participants in the workflow? Or if you're configuring a workflow for transfer or a promotion or for name change, who can be the approvers? That process we will discuss and then do the configuration in the system.
Okay, Venu, and like I have one more question. Like, since I'm new to SAP SuccessFactors, so like after completing this course, like, will it be difficult for me to get any job interview? Like, since I don't have any experience in SAP SuccessFactor, and you told previously, like, companies generally prefer a person or a candidate with 2 to 3 years of minimum 2 to 3 years of experience.
Yeah, that's what we are discussing in this 25 sessions. Okay, so
Mhm.
and I've asked you to practice it, to
Yeah.
spend some
Oh,
time on the practice, right? So
yeah.
that's what we'd be doing. So with the knowledge what we are gaining in these sessions, you can go with 2 to
Mhm.
3 years of experience, definitely.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much, Venu.
Will
That
help you
was
out
from my
in
end.
building your profiles. Okay.
Oh, thank you so much, Venu.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Venu, this is Vijay here.
Yes, Vijay.
Yeah. So how long do we get access to the server after completion of this course? Will we be getting it until we get certified or until we get a job?
Yeah, the system access we generally give it till end of the course or after the end of the course, maybe probably up to 2 months. You can check with your representative on that. Okay, and this access can be extended. Okay, so you want it for next 2 months, 3 months, we can extend that.
Okay. Will there be
Usually,
cost
usually,
associated?
yeah, usually till end of the course because we need to get this access from outside. That's why I'm
Mhm.
asking you to reach out to your representative or your
Okay.
coordinators.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. If you don't have any other questions, we'll stop it here and hope to see you all soon in the regular sessions.
Hi, Venu. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Danu. Go ahead.
Actually, Employee Central is enough to get a interview calls, or else do we need to learn any
No.
other modules?
A very good question. So, Employee Central is a core module, and if you have learned only Employee Central, you will be interviewed only on Employee Central. Okay. Even if you have a knowledge of multiple modules, like I have knowledge of, no, let's say different modules, Employee Central and compensation. If I am applying for a compensation, I'll be getting questions on compensation, not an Employee Central. But again, when I get into, though I know multiple modules, when I get into SuccessFactors projects, I'll be working on only one module. Within Employee Central also, because Employee Central is a vast module, you will see 3 or 4 consultants only working on Employee Central implementation. You'll see 2 or 3 consultants working in compensation, 2 or 3 in recruiting, 2 or 3 in onboarding. And all of these modules will be implemented parallelly. So you basically you'd be working only on one module. It is okay to have multiple modules knowledge to apply on different jobs. And say you have learned Employee Central and recruiting. You can apply for recruiting jobs also, you can apply for Employee Central also. Sometimes they ask if you have knowledge in multiple modules, that is for your support. So if you are working in a support, then you may have to support multiple modules. No, but again, more bigger companies, you will only be handling one module at a time. The small companies, they because of the budget constraint, they might ask you to support multiple modules at a time. Otherwise, it is only one module at a time.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Venu, I have one question.
Hmm.
During this course period, will we having the assignments to do some homeworks or some to
Yes,
practice the
yes.
new?
Every day, whatever topics that we discuss in session, whatever configuration that I have done in the system, you will have to do with additional assignments. Like I will show you how to create a location. I will show you how to create an employee. I will show you how to create a workflow. I will ask you to create 10 employees. I will ask you to create 10 departments. I will ask you to create 10 workflows with different scenarios.
Okay, thank you, Venu.
Thank you.
So when we are going to start this sessions, Venu?
Very soon. You can check with your coordinators. That part probably this week or next week. But yes, we'll be starting immediately.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Venu. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you all, and have a great rest of your week. We hope to see you all soon in the regular sessions.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you all.
Thank you, Venu.
Thank you, Venu. Good day.
Thank
Bye.
you.